The S24 Ultra is finally here, thanks to Samsung for sending this one out, and let's go ahead and unbox it. Nice. So putting all this to the side, let's take a look at the S24 Ultra in its beautiful titanium gray color. I love this color. This is the exact color that I ordered. So yes, this is a Samsung unit. They did send this out for free, but I did order my very own S24 Ultra, and it should arrive, I believe, on the 31st. But here we have it, the natural gray titanium. Beautiful color. I believe it's a little bit warmer than the iPhone's version of the natural titanium color. But what's more crazy to me is the display. Look at that reflectivity. There's barely anything there. And just as a comparison, I have my Pixel 8 Pro here. Look at that. That is huge. I mean, look, you can clearly see my face on the Pixel, right? What's up, guys? But on the S24, look at that. You can barely see it. I mean, look at that reflectivity on the Pixel versus the S24. So not only does this go up to 2,600 nits of brightness, but it's also way less reflective. Now that is what I call a really good, genuine upgrade. So on the bottom we do get that S Pen right there. It seems to be a little bit more squared off rather than rounded. Let's go ahead and take it out. Very easy. Matches the color, actually, I just noticed. I believe, I think, yeah, it depends which color you get, but it will match the color to a certain degree. So that is amazing right there. Of course, we do get that SIM slot, USB-C, power, sleep, wake, yada yada yada, and the cameras. And now the camera, they did away with the 10x lens, the 10x telephoto, and replaced it with the 5x telephoto. Now in my opinion, that was a very smart move, because the actual sensor is larger. It'll bring in more light, better quality, and not a lot of people use the 10x, but again, we're gonna compare the 10x versus the 5x in a later video. But from what I've seen so far, it seems to be a really good improvement. And let's go ahead and power this phone on. I cannot wait to play with all these AI features. Like I said in earlier videos, guys, it's really hard to upgrade a phone hardware-wise, you know, every single year especially. I mean, it's nearly impossible to make a phone that much different from the prior phone. This is where AI comes in, because with AI, you can definitely make a phone different. So let me go ahead and run through the startup process, and I'll get back to you guys soon. So I got the phone all set up to how I like it, and the first thing we can see is the always on display. So now you have the option of actually showing the wallpaper or having it be completely black, and you get this nice little animation whenever you do light up the display. It's very smooth. So let's go ahead and check out that fingerprint sensor. Fast as always. I mean, they've definitely improved over the years. I know a couple years ago, it wasn't exactly fast. It wasn't really reliable, but now, I mean, as you guys saw, it's been working every single time, and it's, like I said, it's very quick. Now, one of the coolest features that I really enjoy, and I can definitely see this being super useful for your everyday activities. So for example, let's say you're scrolling through Instagram, you see this phone, and you really want to know what kind of phone this is, but you don't want to leave a comment and maybe wait for a response, and let's just pretend that this is not there. All you gotta do is just click and hold on the nav bar, or if you have the 3-button layout, you just hold down the home button. So in this case, let's just hold down on the nav bar. This will pop up. All you gotta do is just circle it, and then in a matter of seconds, boom, there you go. I mean, look, it just searched whatever. It works no matter where you are. It doesn't matter. You don't have to leave the application. You don't need to take a screenshot then go into Google Lens. It's all just right here. You don't have to do anything. So what about this? Let's check this out. Press and hold. Let's go ahead and circle that. And look, I mean, look, this is so cool. I can definitely see this being very useful, and this will work no matter where you are, no matter what app you're using. It just works. Look, I'll bet it probably works on the home screen as well. Yeah, look at that. It even got the Samsung Galaxy store correct. These AI features are the kind of features that I know are actually going to be helpful. They're not some gimmick. It will find anything that you want. So moving on to the camera, of course, we do get that dedicated 5x lens. From what I've noticed just in this quick little testing, it seems to be fine. So let me go ahead and take a picture of my cat for a second. Let's go ahead and get that into frame. Boom. Now, of course, I'm going to post this photo for you guys to see. But here we do. We have the cat. I mean, very sharp, very good looking photo. I don't know why a lot of people were disappointed that the 10 times has gone away. In fact, let me make a 10 times photo real fast and we'll check out the quality. So now this is the 10 times photo, and I mean, I can't tell that it's a digital crop of that 50 megapixel 5 times photo. I mean, this looks very, very sharp. I mean, look, it looks just as good as if it was an optical instead of digital zoom. So I think it looks fantastic. What do you guys think? As for the presets, you do get the standard 12 megapixel mode, you do get the 50 megapixel, and of course you do get that 200 full quality resolution mode. And then for the portraits, you can now do portraits with the 5 times camera, which is insane. I mean, let me go ahead and take a picture of my cat again. Oh look, he woke up. Yeah, you did, didn't you? So let's go ahead and make sure that photo is good to go. And there we have it. I mean, let's take a look at the cutouts of the ears. Perfect, look at that. You can see each individual hair basically. And we're pretty far away from the cat. I mean, obviously 5 times. But look at that. That looks really, really good. Now, speaking of this photo, I actually want to try another AI feature. So anytime you guys take a photo, you'll get this little option right there. This goes through any, it doesn't matter which photo you take, you'll always have that option. Now, once you click on it, you'll get these recommendations of what the AI thinks you may want to do very quickly. So for this photo, I have the option to use the object eraser, to remaster the photo, change the different background effect, and erase reflections. Now, as you guys can see, there are reflections in the window right there. So let's see how good this phone handles that. So we're waiting. This is all real time. I'm not speeding anything up, and look at that. So before and after. So it didn't completely erase it, but it definitely made it less noticeable. I cannot wait to play around a lot more with this phone, and of course there's gonna be a ton of more videos coming. But from first impressions, you know, that flat display, that's nothing new. Most of you guys already know about it, but I definitely prefer a flat display. It just makes so much more sense, especially with the S Pen. You can now take it to the edge and not have not have the pen fall off from the sides. It just makes so much more sense on a phone that, you know, is coming with an S Pen built in. Again, that insane reflectivity, it is so low compared to the Pixel, or really any phone, as far as I know, any slab phone. So it just looks incredible. Again, that always on display with the background that you can finally add or take away. You have that option. It's crazy. And the upgraded cameras, all the AI goodies. I mean, I cannot wait. So if you guys want to see a ton more videos, definitely click that like button for me to know. And also, if you're new here, consider subscribing. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.